Hey everyone, welcome back to Comic Frontline. Jay here with another review. Today I'm reviewing the Flash Annual number 3. The title of this issue is Slip. It is written by Venditti and Jensen. Pencils are by Brett Booth and Ron Frenz, with inks by Rapmund and Livesay. Central City is dealing with the aftermath of Forever Evil, and the police department is being overwhelmed with cases. In the future, the Flash is dealing with his regrets, failures, and decides to go back in time to fix them. Plus, we are introduced to a new 52 version of Wally West. The issue starts off in the present with Central City cleaning up, but Barry notices a teenager who is tagging on a wall in an alley and goes to stop him. The kid struggles, but Barry gains the upper hand just as some uniforms come around the corner and take him downtown. Director Singh yells at Barry for being late for work and gives him a new case that the director says is open and closed. The guy is guilty. Barry heads out to collect the DNA, but sees Iris picking up her nephew, the tagger from earlier. Wally acts like he doesn't know who Barry is, and Barry plays along. Iris tells Barry that Wally is her older brother's Rudy's son, who ran off when Wally was a baby, and his mom is missing since the Forever Evil events. She tells Barry that Wally looked up to Daniel and asks Barry if he would help her by being a positive male role model. We flash forward to 20 years in the future where the Flash is standing at Wally's grave, and Iris is there because she found out that the Flash has been visiting it at night. The Flash finally reveals that he is Barry to Iris and says he blames himself for what happened to Iris and Wally. President Barry goes to the suspect in the murder case, and was given and figures out he wasn't the one that did it. In the future, the Flash seeks out and takes on Grodd, who is powered by the Speed Force once again. The Flash tells him that this time the battle is to the death. In the present, the Flash takes on Roberts, who are using vibrational weapons to test the Flash for their mysterious employer. In the future, the Flash and Grodd conclude their brutal battle, and the Flash sets out to return to the past to stop the one person he blames for everything. The story is kind of okay here. It's not that big that I think it needed to be in an annual. It could have been in a regular issue. It didn't have to be this big of it. This many pages. It could have been condensed, but it's pretty okay. I would say about an average read for a story. The part I didn't really like though was probably mostly Wally West. I grew up with Wally West being Kid Flash and then taking on the role of the Flash. I know Wally West pretty well, and this Wally West is kind of the same feel I got with Billy Batson in the New 52. He's a little snot-nosed kid, this Wally West. Sure, he's had it hard, and Wally had it hard pre-New 52, but he was never a snot-nosed kid. This kid is just like trouble in the making, and it's not Wally. The humor's gone from him. You know, the curiosity, everything that made Wally who Wally was is gone. And I see what Venditti and Jensen are trying to go with this. They're trying to make a reversal of who Wally was. Wally in the pre-New 52 didn't really like the Flash, Barry Allen, because he was dating Iris and taking her attention from him. And he adored and admired the Flash. The New 52 version is kind of the opposite, where he hates the Flash because the Flash arrested his uncle Daniel, who he looked up to, and I think he's going to kind of like Barry because Barry didn't rat him out to Iris and all that. So I think there's going to be kind of a little role reversal there, which is okay, but it's not really needed. I'd rather have him look up to the Flash and dislike Barry because Barry is with Iris, but Barry's with Patty still, so that can't happen. For story, I would give the story 3 stars because it's just an average story. It's nothing special. even with the reintroduction of Wally, which I really do not like some of the things that they're going with them, because a lot of the things that made Wally Wally are gone. The art is really good. Even with two artists, the the art is pretty good. It kind of sinks in and it shows slight differences because there are two time periods. So I think that the choice of that is really well. You have Brett Booth dealing with and Norman Rapmund dealing with the present day Flash and his situations, and then when you flash forward, you're getting Frenz and Livesay on the future Flash. And I like that separation because it does, even though it's very minor, because they really do try to sync up their art styles together, it's enough to let you know that this is a different setting and this is a different era, you know? So it kind of takes you to that setting, which I like. So the art, I'm going to give 4 stars. Overall, the story does weigh down the benefits of the art, so it's going to be a 3.5 stars. I do recommend picking this up because it is the first appearance of the New 52 Wally West. Even though he's not the Wally West that you know and love, I'm still interested in seeing where they take this story. If he will become anything other than just Iris's nephew. I also recommend that you pick up the Flash number 30, because there's a key moment in there which deals with what happened to Wally West, and it takes place 5 years into the present day's future. So it'll be right around the time the Future's End is supposed to be taking place. So if you're going to be picking up Future's End and picking up this Wally West story in the Flash, I say pick up issue number 30, because there's a little key moment there. Well, those are my thoughts. Now I want to know what yours are in the comments below. Also, like this video, subscribe to Comic Frontline, check out and subscribe to my channel, The Comic Book Theater. Check out Comic Frontline, the site, for all the latest previews, reviews, news, and interviews. For even more news on all things related to comics, comicrelated.com is your source for all your comic book needs with daily updates. And don't forget to like and follow me and Comic Frontline on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. I'll include all these links in the description below. Until then, I'll catch you in the next review.